Hello my sweet friends on YouTube, my lovely friends, how are you? Clarissa here. I am back with another video, and this video is going to be about how to achieve a flawless, radiant and dewy look when you apply makeup. But first I want to say thank you very much for your comments and taking the time to watch my videos and leave those comments, those kind comments that encourage me to continue doing videos. Please continue commenting. I don't have time to respond to all of them, but I do read them and take it to heart. And so I apologize for that, but I do read all the comments and I'm very, very grateful. Thank you. And this video, like I said, is going to be about how to achieve a flawless, radiant skin and without cakey or dry when you apply makeup. I know when we become mature, it's harder to apply makeup because you know the lines could emphasize more with makeup, but if you find, you know, tips and secrets how to apply the makeup, you will achieve a perfect look. Okay, so first I want to emphasize you need to exfoliate your skin to achieve a perfect canvas to be able to apply the makeup. And so once you exfoliate, you know, continue with your daytime skincare routine. And one of the serums that I use, I am going to show you before I apply my makeup, which is a must because it gives me water to the top layer of the skin and avoids the dryness, and it will not emphasize the lines when I apply the makeup. So it keeps my skin hydrated for 24 hours. And this is the product. Can you see it? It's Lancome. And on top of giving you water into the skin cells, also gives you the minerals, because the minerals are a must to prevent the skin from sagging. So they use ionized minerals in this formulation. And the technology that they use is bioaging technology, and it's called the water bank serum. And so this is a must before I apply my makeup. And it gives you 24 hours hydration, and you could find this product at Target. And so it's a very, very nice serum. And so, but also I want to mention before I proceed with the cosmetics, I found this e.l.f. hydrating gel melt cleanser, and I found it at Target as well. First I thought, oh well, maybe it's not gonna do the job, because you always think, you know, if it's not too expensive, it's not gonna do the job. But this has no parabens, no sulfates, no phthalates. So it is a gentle hydrating gel, and it has different type of oils. It has the argan oil, it has water, it has the rose canina fruit extract, and also has the rose mosqueta seed oil, rose rubiginosa seed oil. And you know, I am so satisfied with this performance from this gel, because it almost gives you like a high-end performance. Very, very nice. And it comes in this right here, this container, and it's just a gel, a very clear gel. But the nice thing with this gel, you could massage your skin, because I love to massage my skin. And like I always say, massaging increase collagen stimulation and oxygenation of the skin, oxygenation of the skin, which when your skin is oxygenated, your skin will be more elastic. Okay, so let's proceed with the makeup. Okay, so after I put my serums and everything, I will use a BB cream, and the BB cream is from Vichy. I found it at Target. So this is called the Idalia BB cream, and it has also the sun protection. So it says Idalia skin quality and complexion. Illuminates instantly, hydrates, visible smooth lines, pores look refined, conceals dark spots, and it has the protection from the sun, like I said. So this is very good. You cannot go wrong with Vichy company. This is the way it looks, and like I said, you can find it at Target. So once I have the BB cream, I will use either the primer will be either the Garnier 5 seconds blur. Like you see, it's almost empty because I love it so much. And the other one that I also like it a lot, it is by e.l.f. The first one I show you, it is by Garnier Skin Active 5 second blur, and it's a wonderful product, the one in Garnier. And now the the primer from e.l.f., it's also really nice. It gives you a matte look, but luminous, and no drying, no flat dry. So this is the way it looks. You could find it at Target as well. I buy a lot of things in Target. And so once I apply the primer, I will apply this here. This is by e.l.f. And what it is a beautiful bare liquid highlighter. But it says to put in the cheeks and bridge of your nose, the cupid area right here. But what I do is, before I apply my foundation, I take a little bit of this and I put all over my face. It's really light. It's a nice luminous like a gel serum, but you have to shake it really good. And so I apply a thin layer of it, and then I will proceed with the foundation. Okay, so let me show you the foundation here, and you're gonna be amazed. I have two foundations. One is high-end and one is drugstore. Let me show you the drugstore. I just found this one here. Oh my gosh. It's totally an awesome product. And this is by NYX Total Control Total by NYX. This is foundation drops, and so concentrated, you need just a little bit, and zero cake and dryness with this. And so, but first, excuse me, first, 1 second. Before so I put the illuminating gel, and then I will put this powder. Actually, this powder is like powder, and it's not like powder because it's so fine, but this has a specific how could I say, design to be able to keep the foundation, your makeup intact all day. So it says it is transparent face powder, and it helps to achieve the flawless look and make the makeup last longer. It doesn't dry your skin at all. I don't know how they formulate this product, but it's so fine and very fine texture that it leaves your skin really nice. And you're able to apply the foundation on top of this. So with this technique, your foundation will last long hours. Yesterday, I got home about almost midnight, and I had applied my foundation, all the things that I'm showing you, like about 5 p.m. or 4 p.m. Midnight, almost 1 o'clock, my makeup was intact. And so this is by Milani. You could find it at Walgreens. So once you apply this, then you're gonna apply the NYX foundation drops. Okay, so now with this here, which is high end, which is the effect of the drops are kind of similar. This is Estee Lauder, also lasts all day. This is an awesome product. I love this. And so the drops will be an alternative for the Estee Lauder foundation. Even though the drops are liquid, but the effect is very similar when you apply it on the skin. Okay, so so now you have your foundation, and then you're going to apply your concealer. I didn't bring the concealer, but the concealer that I use is by Hard Candy. So you apply the concealer right here, right here, right here, the bridge of your nose, right here, in the corners of your mouth. I didn't bring the concealer, but it's the Camouflage Hard Candy Concealer. It is very concentrated, and so you use just a little bit, but it really covers, it says even tattoos. And so that concealer, it's gives an incredible performance. I love the concealer. So once you have the concealer in these areas right here, this is what I do. I take this Milani powder again and gently just set it, all the concealer with this powder, very gentle. This powder is not gonna make you cakey whatsoever. No, no dry, nothing. Okay, the reason I apply the powder on top of the concealer is to make the concealer last longer without caking it. Okay, so now everything that I'm showing you, I have it in my face tonight. So it's about probably 10 p.m. It's time to go to bed. Okay, so now the powders, the setting powder that I'm going to show you, the one that I have it right now, it is by Pixie Petra. Pixie Petra. At Target as well. This is very similar to Estee Lauder. Very, very, very similar. It's a beautiful powder. They use botanicals in this powder, and does not dry your skin whatsoever. And this is the way it looks. And you could find it at Target as well. And so now the powder, this is an alternative for Estee Lauder, and I have the Estee Lauder one too. And so the Estee Lauder, it is a beautiful powder as well. But the Petra, the Pixie and Petra, the Pixie by Petra, it's $22, and I think the Estee Lauder is 42. I'm not sure, 42 or Yeah, I think 39.42, but this is the Estee Lauder, but it makes the makeup last a long time. It's a beautiful powder. I like it too. And another alternative, and a little cheaper, so you see I do my homework to be able to do the videos and give you alternatives so you don't pay a lot of money. It is the NYX Stay Matte but Not Flat Powder Foundation. The reason I set my makeup with powder foundation is because it makes the makeup last longer and it's just more flawless. And but I just put a little bit, not a whole bunch, but because I already have foundation. So this is the next which is alternative for those two that I show you. And I think this is probably $10 or $12. These I bought it at Ulta. So it is a very nice powder as well. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the illumination, the luminosity in your cheeks. So let me see here. Yeah, the one I am in love with it. It is this one here. I'm wearing it tonight. This here. This is Lumi by L'Oreal. It's a gorgeous illuminator, and I think I paid $10 at Walgreens. So yeah, so that's the illuminator. And now we're gonna talk about blush and eyeshadows. The blush, I didn't bring the blush. Oh, I did bring the brush. Okay, so the blush, this is very similar to a high-end blush. It's extremely pigmented. And this is by Cosmetics.com. Very inexpensive, less than $3. And it caught my attention because I just saw the beautiful, you know, pink color, very pigmented. And I said, let me give it a try. And very nice. What I do, I use this brush right here, and I just a little bit, because it's very concentrated, just a little bit, tap it and go like that. And now this side over here, I will use the illuminator once I put the blush, and like that, a little bit. I don't know if you can see it on camera. And then here, 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 and there, Cupid area. And also here, a little bit, because the corners of your mouth have the tendency to deflate. So if you put a little illuminator, it just will like make it look like it's plump and lifted. So that's with the illuminator and the blush. So the blush again is by Cosmetics.com. I order a few things from them because the products are really pigmenting. It's just very similar to Wet n Wild. Now this is the eyeshadows that I'm using. The eyeshadow that I'm using today is this one here, and yeah, this here. And it gives a great performance. And also this is by Cosmetics.com. And now on the corners I use L'Oreal right here, a darker shade. And the color it is a smoldering plum. Very nice. the eyeshadows of Lancome. I like it a lot. And then the other one that I use by Lancome, it is I don't think I brought it. The one that I put it over here, right here on my lids, and it's right here. This is Lancome Paris, and it is the color is Eternal Gold. And it's very hydrating. It's not dry. I like it, and it lasts a long time, lasts long hours. Okay, so now, so we have talked about the blush, the illumination, the eyeshadows. Now the lipstick I'm wearing right now, believe it or not, it is by Wet n Wild. I can get over the pigmentation of these lipsticks. It lasts you all day, and for $2.95 or $3.49, and this is, I don't know if you're able to see it. This is what I'm wearing, and now I'm also wearing the lip gloss. It's gorgeous, this lip gloss, Wet n Wild, and it has like gold pigments. I just put it in the center for the price. You cannot go wrong. And all right, so what else I have to show you? Okay, the last thing I'm gonna show you, it is this is Petite Pearl by Lancome, and I use it over here just a little bit. And I like the eyeshadows by Lancome because they're very moist, and you gotta be careful when you put eyeshadows. If they're too dry, you know, it could emphasize the lines. So with the matte shadow kit from SanteeCosmetics.com, I don't find them dry. I always have used these lately, I should say, not always, lately I found this company, and I don't find any dryness on my lids or over here. It just, I like it. It's very similar to, like I said, to Wet n Wild. Very pigmented and very cheap, very inexpensive. Okay, so now I have the Christian Dior lip gloss. So it's this here. It has like a pink shade, and the color it is 157. Ultra Gloss Reflect 157 Rose Jersey, Jersey Pink. But if you see the texture with this and these are similar. Not very similar, but similar. Just different color. So this is what, 32 or something? I honestly, but I like better the Wet n Wild because it lasts longer. And so it's more money, but it's not bad. But I think I'll prefer the Wet n Wild. Okay, so another one that I'm going to show you, it is this. Okay, so this is the lipstick that I show you, right? The color, this color right here, and this is the Rimmel, similar color, and so these also last all day. kind of, no, that's much darker. This is much darker, but both last all day long. The difference is this is $2.95 or $3.45, and this is $8.95 or $9. I think that's what I paid at Walgreens. And so I hope you like the review, and don't forget to subscribe, my girls. So it is possible to achieve a nice flawless, dewy, radiant look. You have just to, you know, invest some time trying different foundations and powders and eyeshadows. But I had done, you know, my homework, trying to find the best to give me like a really flawless look, because I had I think achieved that because I go outside, I go to stores, and the young girls go, oh my gosh, what are you using your skin? But the foundation, the base, the root is to have a nice exfoliated skin. Without the exfoliated skin, you're gonna see bumps, you're gonna see dry cells, and so you need to really exfoliate and hydrate. And so, okay girls, you stay tuned for more videos, and I love you all the way to heaven, and thank you again for all your comments, and you stay youthful. I always say, don't get discouraged, my girls. Continue being active, continue taking your nutrients. A lot of you are concerned about the hair. I am going to make a video about the hair and the importance of how to nourish those hair follicles. If you don't nourish those hair follicles with oils or serums, what's gonna happen when you get mature, you know, the hair follicles die, and no product is going to help you. Once the hair follicle is dead, no product in the world is going to help you. So I am going to make a detailed video about that, and in the meanwhile, you keep taking your nutrients to nourish those hair follicles from the inside out, to nourish your skin from the inside out, and working out. Take a lot of water, colon cleanse your body. All skin imperfections, conditions, I should say, conditions, is because the colon is dirty, or you're not digesting proteins properly, or you're not digesting fats properly. And so all it has to do in your large intestine, that will reflect the outside. Because if you have a dirty colon and a dirty liver, it's going to reflect in your body with different type of skin conditions or body conditions. So keep maintaining yourself, and ask for guidance to God, because God will give you the guidance what to do, and just keep in constant